First thing we need to know before we set these gains is where this head unit distorts. So we're gonna find that out right now. Put it down all the way. We got an RCA right here coming off the head unit. We got signal. We got distortion. No distortion, distortion. Okay, so we're good at 48. We'll check it at 1,000 hertz just to be sure. Okay, it doesn't distort till 49 at 1,000 hertz. So 48 looks like a good number. Now let's check the bass on channel 5. So we're clean at 48. Got a little distortion trying to come in at 49, full distortion at 50. You can see it right there, 49, 48, 49, 50. All right, so 48 is our magic number. Gains all the way down, gains all the way down, gains all the way down on the subwoofer channel. So bass knob all the way up, gain all the way down. All right, the standard overlap when you're doing your highs is around 5 dB. And if you have a little bit more control and you can read what you're doing, like on a DD-1 Plus, you can change it to whatever you want. But 5 dB is a pretty good number when it comes to mids and highs, if the mids and highs are matched to the power that you have available. So this Gately Audio 1700.5 is 1300 watts on the sub and 4 times 125 at 4 ohms on the mids and highs. So it's a little bit hot for what we have. We'll probably back them down just a little bit less than 5 dB, maybe 3 or 4, and that'll keep them nice and happy. Then we're gonna set that subwoofer. It's gonna be a little bit overpowered as well. We're gonna set that thing to about 6 or 7 dB of overlap. If these speakers were more matched for this amp as far as power ratings, I'd probably do 5 and leave it there and 10 on that subwoofer. But like I said, it's a little bit too much for these speakers. So we'll get to the 5 point, we'll back it down just a hair and it should be good. So we know 48 is a good number. And put it right there at 48. We'll go ahead and turn this gain up until we see distortion light. That's easy. Rear channels are done. We'll jump over to the front channels. Distorted, not distorted. Distorted, not distorted. Anyway. Down just a little bit. Done. Now we'll do the sub and that'll be it. 40 hertz, 10 dB of overlap right there. It looks like it's already detecting a little signal. Remember, this thing is turned up 100% full volume. There's 10 dB of overlap right there. I'm gonna back it down until it's gone. And since we're overpowering that woofer, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more than that. There we go. Gains are set. When you're setting your gains, it's also important to know what frequencies these speakers like to be played at. These are showing 68 hertz. These are showing 65. So we're gonna raise that up about 1 octave and give it room to roll off a little bit before it's completely gone. You don't want to play something the speakers don't like because they're just going to burn up. So we'll probably do about 125 on these 6x9s and 140 on those front ones to see how that sounds. and maybe lower it down just a little bit if need be. But that sounds like a good little plan. Signal. So we did 125 on those back ones. We're going to do 140 on these front ones. Turn it up till we got signal. Keep going. Turns red. Back it down a little bit until it's green again. And then hit read. Start turning this crossover down. Looks like it's high. Calibrated perfectly. For the sub, I like to do around 80 hertz. So that's going to be track 16. Okay, 80 hertz is the magic number. Looks like we're high because I had it turned up. .80 hertz, perfectly calibrated. Now this system should be ready to play full tilt all the way to number 48. Maybe even to be safe, keep it at 47, but it's set to go all the way to 48 without a problem. So we'll hook up some wires and turn it on and see what happens. All right, the gains are set, the crossovers are set, the speakers are happy. They're going to be playing frequencies that they actually will use and not turn into heat. And this knob is all the way up. It's more for turning the bass down than it is for turning it up. So there's no boost here. This is just control. So I'm going to set that down. Let's turn it all the way down. Play some music. Now keep in mind, I can't play these songs for very long due to copyright. So I'm going to chop it up a little bit. I'll be playing it here, but I have to chop it up for the video. And that's just the way it is. But you'll get the idea. So I'm turning that all the way up. We're at 48. Even though the crossovers are set exactly where I want them, a little bit of EQing and inside of a real vehicle will definitely make them sound better. They probably don't sound awesome on this video, but the fact I could turn everything all the way up and walk away is the main goal. So when you're setting gains, you still need to be kind of smart about it. You want to pay close attention to your speakers, what they're doing. If you're getting them smelly, you might have done something wrong, or maybe they just don't like what you're doing. So you make adjustments from there. So after listening to the system and watching what the speakers are doing and paying attention, I could tell that I could probably lower the crossovers down just a little tiny bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Throw a little bit more bass into those tones right there. So let's do that. That was a little bit of rock music. Now I'm gonna put something in there a little bit more bass heavy and see how it acts. And if it's all good, then it's all good. We'll see what it does with something a little bit more bass heavy. I'm gonna turn that up to 48.
It's like the world trying to pull me down. Haters trying to push me in the ground. Greatness where I'm bound. You should know my name, but you never take this crown. OG said hustle if you wanna be around. This is what life means, so you're ground to a smile. You never take his crown. OGs when you really come around. Family never married to the reason why you down. Still the reason why you smile. Which leads to the reason why you stop coming round. When you find peace and they saying that you're changing, you know it's the truth, but it shouldn't leave you jaded. Now you think that
See what I'm saying? That woofer came in a little bit hot on that song. Anyhow, that's how you set your gains. That's how you get them in a good place. There's always more tuning involved than just doing that, but gets you in a good place. And there you have it, 5-channel amp. Simple as that, easy.
God put the skill in the position. The homie Steve me for believing in the vision. Got a few countries killing woofers to my addiction. No more groupies, only queens. I'm digging. Swear your boy living in the scene and leave him smitten. Shit. And I'm thinking, all I'm trying to do is be great. Bass hits and like each stay.